A lot of it has to do with the base of where the manufacturers are. Japan, obviously, and the Europeans, with the Austrian group, there's a lot of push right now for the e-bikes and that kind of transition away from the traditional motorcycle or motor model in general. Triumph just bought Osset, which is an electric bike company, to have their access and entry point into the e-bike category too. So,
wow.
Even the foresight that Triumph's having with the off-road product and developing an off-road race bike, they're still buying an electric bike brand, which is interesting too. So,
definitely very interesting, and like you said, the wave of the future. It'll be interesting to see what happens. And right now, these 85 9 to 11 limited class riders being led by the 444.
Yeah, Dwight Duff out there pulling the whole shot from Kentucky.
Yeah, he's a Wildcat out of Lexington.
The Duffs were nice enough. We're friends with Duffs for a long time. Full disclosure here, but let us park in their spot down there, and he's fed me also. So,
so you're pretty pumped about this.
I'm happy about Duff right now. Yeah, he's had a great weekend. He really has. He came into the week ill, had a little fever and sickness, wasn't feeling real good, and still had some good results in Supercross. But he's one of these kids. He's been putting into work. Works really, really hard. Family's a hard-working family. His dad used to race back in the day, also. As well, so that next generation we talk about a lot of times. You see that next generation riders. I saw Timmy Ferry on the fence earlier. A lot of us, we all kind of laughing about how we're all back here again, where we all were 100 years ago, it seems like. But it's great to see that next generation coming and applying what they've learned, and Wyatt's definitely one of those kids on the up right now, for sure, without a doubt.
101 riders started out with this. We narrowed it down to the top 42. We had 3 different divisions. Trenton Burton, the 711, was a division race winner, as was Darren Pine, the 58, a division race winner, and your early leader, the 444 of Wyatt Duff. He, too, was a division race winner. And as we wrap up lap number 1, it is Wyatt Duff still out front, Tace Morgan in second, Darren Pine in the number 3 spot, Travis Johnsmeyer in 4th, Wyatt Thurman, the 247 in 5th, and 6th, the number 5, Gage Dunham, 7th place, Elliot Boucher, the 305, 8th place, the 129 of Gage Brown, Jackson McCarty in 9th, and Maverick Gish rounds out your top 10. This Chase Dashiell, Trenton Burton, and we've got Mikey Wayne's down on the podium.
Hey, Mega Wayne's here.
Mega Wayne.
Down here with our top 3 Mini E, Ryan C. Soretti taking a 3rd place here today, buddy. Who do you want to thank, man?
My mom, my dad, my brother, Kyle Cheeseman, Ranch 54, Mother Sandbox, Bree, Kyle, Brenda Yoho, my grandma and my grandpa, and God for keeping me safe.
Love it. There you go. Make some noise for Ryan C. Soretti. All right, 2nd place finisher, Absher Hall. Come on up, dude. A 2nd place finish for him out there. Got that medal, that silver, wearing it proud, buddy. Who you want to thank?
God for keeping me safe. Dunlop, AOT, Racing, Carolina Cobra, Scott Goggles, OGO, Brew Cycles, Sim Graphic, and everybody that I can think of. Thank you.
There you go. You guys make some noise for Absher Hall. All right, Levi Letty gonna make his way onto the box. Levi, I got a bottle of champ for you. Come on back here behind the machine and to your right-hand side. Got a number 1 plate courtesy of the AMA from Mike Burkeen. Hey, he's ready for you. Grab that number 1 plate. You earned it. There you go. All right, now hold it up. There you go. It's hard to be a champ, boys. Levi Letty, man, a big congratulations to you. Who you want to thank?
OGs, TCD, 60, Dunlop, Noble Graphics, Slipshot, Hammer Wool Shot, Dave Wheeling, KTM South Georgia, Prudent Family, Darcy Rooster Mechanicals, Dean, and my mom and dad.
There you go. That's our guy right there getting it done, going 1-1. Levi Letty. We'll throw it back up to Rodney Tomlin.
Well, I got to tell you, we just had big drama on the course right now. Rodney Tomlin, Wyatt Duff out front leading the way. Darren Pine was in tow all over the rear fender. Pine caught a rut up there at the top of the hill, dropped him back a couple positions in the 4.44. We had him on the Minios After Show Monday night, the inaugural edition, and asked him about the rest of the week. And everybody said, well, we're going to win. We're going to do this. He said, well, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get some good starts, and I'm going to pull away. That's what he told me off the stage. He said, I'm going to get good starts and I'm going to pull away. Well, that's exactly what he's starting to do right now. Check that one off the list.
Absolutely. So big breaks there and tough situations and scenarios shaping up, and definitely going to change probably the face of this, because when Duff came in with a 1-1, he was looking at the overall win. Pine was looking at a 1-2 for overall second. And again,
was that Pine or Morgan? It just went down there.
That was Morgan.
That was Morgan, right? Yeah, it was Morgan.
Pine just came around him. Pine got the spot back. But keep your eye on Thurman on the 247 Yamaha. He's making some time right now.
Yeah, all the hitters up front here, which is good, making for a good race. All the top kids in this class up here, which is nice to see.
So here's
Darren Pine going down.
Yeah. Oh, got himself. Yeah, got in that rut. Then he got a little bit too far forward on the bike for that next bump, and then he was out of shape and.
Literal huckabuck.
Yeah, a little huckabuck. Yep. Fro was here. He'd call that a huckabuck.
Lost back to the 7th place position.
Wyatt now has a comfortable lead, but you can't get too comfortable here. We still have, enough laps and time left. That same mistake can happen. The track's been prepped. It's not maybe as familiar as it was the last time they're on it. Some of these kids haven't seen the racetrack in quite a while because they haven't raced yet. I've gone through all those consolation races earlier in the day, so you still got to be on your guard here. Be thankful for the position you're in, but not get ahead of yourself.
Well, JH, the good news for Wyatt, if we take a look at the top of that screen right there, he's exactly 2 seconds quicker than second place. And if you look back through the times, nobody is quicker than second place. So the fastest man is in the lead right now. That means the lead's going to get longer as long as he keeps it on 2 wheels.
That's right.
Now, I expect Darren Pine to pick up his pace from that 7th place position and work, but I was doing the math. He was about 2 seconds faster than everybody out there on his fast lap out there. But the unfortunate thing for him now, he is at least 10 seconds back in 6th position.
Right.
And even if he's 2 seconds a lap faster than your leader, he's not going to have enough time theoretically to make that pass.
This isn't Chinese arithmetic. It's basic math. And I can tell you there's not enough laps even at 2 seconds a lap.
But if Duff slows down and Pine can find that speed, it could be a different story. As we wind our way around now for lap number 4 complete. It is still Wyatt Duff out front of Wyatt Thurman.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see Thurman's time here at this lap, because now he's been in clean air himself. He's had no one between him and Wyatt that last lap now, so this will be interesting to see what his lap time is here, just to see what he's having a race within a race right now with himself, right? You want to try to go as fast as you can, make him as much ground without making that mistake. So he turns almost on, actually, nope, 58.1.
So he's only a half a second off, and that's because he had that clean track. What you said was correct, JH. He did that 159 through traffic.
Yep.
He ate roost and made passes on that 159.
So, again now, math, regarding the white flag lap here. This one is definitely got to make sure Wyatt here brings this one home. Good race going on behind him still. Darren making it interesting. Unfortunately, him going down. Now he's going to try to make up as many positions as he can. Want to get all those points you can here at Minios.
Yeah, points super important when we look at the big picture here. Less than half a lap to go. The 4.44 Wyatt Duff in championship form. Rodney, look at him come through those deep ruts. Perfect body position. Centered over the bike, squeezing with the legs. Looking good.
Well, our championship right now is looking like a 1-1 for Wyatt Duff. Wyatt Thurman a 3-2 for second overall. And Travis Johnsmeyer, now Gage Dunham got around him into the number 3 spot. Johnsmeyer looking at a 2-4 for the overall third. Dunham is looking at a 4-3 for overall fourth right now. And Darren Pine, a 1, and with this last time around, a 6, puts him in 5th place overall.
Yeah, Gage Dunham picking it up last time around, getting another spot, getting up on the podium right here, but not quite enough to put him on the overall podium.
Comes Wyatt here in front of our tower. Just 2 more turns here before the finish. Thurman's still charging hard, putting a good race there, taking advantage of the misfortunes of the other guys, but still charging hard and earning his spot up there at the podium. We got a heck of a battle, 4th, 5th, and 6th right here coming into the...
Yeah, down at the bottom of the Gator pit right there.
John Smyer, Brown, and Pine. Pine's not giving up. He's going to try to get as many spots back as he can.
Wow.
And, comes up a little bit short.